Well, I suppose some of what's been helpful in my background is a couple of things. One is I did theater, and if you've ever done theater, you know theater people are very weird. They are about the dregs of culture in some ways. I mean, theater is the one place in high school you can go and be anybody and you'll be accepted. You know that. It's not like being a jock. It's not like being an art person. It's not like being in the popular group. If you look at the theater group, you'll see it has everybody. It has techies. It has the leading soprano. It has the kids who, are terrified that they're gay and haven't come out yet. I mean, it's got everybody. It's such an eclectic motley crew. And what everybody agrees to do in this crew, which is a very, very interesting thing, is you agree to come together around a text. A play, and you agree to explore it together. You agree to rehearse it together. And you agree to keep trying it in a number of different ways until something strikes everyone as, oh, this is true, this is it, this is it. And that's rehearsal space. And you can only do it when you have a whole lot of trust within the community, and you can only do it when you really grow to love and trust one another. So one of the things that I was so naive. I just expected that this was the way. When I finally started, when I was in seminary and started, took my first preaching class, it entailed going to a text. I thought, well, I know how to do that. You go to a text, you mess around, you rehearse, you explore, you have somebody, and you know that half the stuff you're exploring, you're not going to end up isn't going to end up necessarily happening. But you're rehearsing because you're looking for something truthful, and you expect that the people you're going to do it with are going to be a community of trust who are going to be with you in that. So I just thought that was how it was. I really did. And the groups that I've been, the Bible studies I've been part of, it's been like that. I mean, there's been an atmosphere of trust where we can just, say anything that we're thinking about. And, do you hear this? I don't hear that. Do you hear this? I don't know. Just that freedom to really explore and the commitment to stay with one another no matter how out there we get, as well as to draw one another back to center and say, I think that doesn't feel right to me. That sounds like that's you. That sounds like that's your conflict with your mom again, or whatever it is, And so I just bring that to the text, and I think that's a human way to be with it. I think it requires that we trust that God can take it, that God is not going to, that we can hang in there like Jacob wrestling all night by the Jabbok, and we'll come out, bruised but not dead. And I think it's an act of courage, but, I think it's so worth it. I would shrivel up and die, I think, if I had to be the decider and the answer giver. I could not live with the text. Then I might as well be a plumber of the text. I love plumbers. I need them a whole lot, but I don't think I'm called to be a plumber of the text in that sense, you know what I'm saying, an electrician or whatever. I think it's something different.